them again.
What's up, guys?
Got no new releases, this week. Josh and I are attending one hell of a show coming up in August that, we thought we could talk about here.
Ladies and gentlemen, a lineup that's better than your favorite barbershop. Heavy Montreal.
And obviously, Montreal, Quebec.
That's right.
Canada.
All the way up in Canada.
Yeah.
Canada. Yo, it is the best lineup I've seen probably in North America in a long time.
Yeah.
In a very long time. And this just flew so far under the radar for me. I had no idea that we were, this was imminent. And when I say imminent, I mean it's happening in August. But for us, it was imminent. I mean, I got tickets the first day, so. My goodness. Where else will you see,
We're going to go down the line here and, see what bands we got.
Unbelievable.
So we got Slipknot, Faith No More,
Yep.
and Korn, who's playing their first album in its entirety. I've seen Slipknot and Korn before both a number of times, and they don't disappoint. I mean, he's not a Slipknot fan,
Right.
but I mean, as far as a live performance, both of those bands, give 110%.
I can't wait for Slipknot's Trash Can solo.
Yeah. And then Faith No More, they're putting out their first album this May. The first album in 17 years. It's been since their last record.
How epic
I
is
think
that?
around
How
that.
Unbelievable.
17.
That those guys are still doing that. And
They
17 years.
they put out that last album, 17 years ago, and then they broke up, and they've been back together for a few years, and then they finally decided to put out new music, which is awesome. We'll definitely do a review on that.
Yeah.
When the time comes. So I am very, very excited to see Faith No More.
Yep.
I can tell you that.
Awesome.
All right, so under the headliners we got Alexis on Fire, who haven't been relevant for like 5 years now,
Right.
or maybe more than that.
Possibly more than that.
Yeah. Lamb of God.
Yes.
Iggy Pop, and then NoFX.
Yep.
Alexis on Fire, I'm not really fond of them. Not really. I had a few friends, like back in high school who were crazy about them.
Yeah.
And I never got on board with them. Exactly. And now they're suddenly relevant again,
Right.
Here in 2015. I think their singer, he went to go sing for Gallows, which I did not like, because Gallows was a good band when they had Frank Carter, and then they got that guy, and then they sucked. So I'm not really excited about them.
Like, turn your rainbow black and white.
Yeah. But Lamb of God needs no introduction.
No.
No introduction
not.
at all.
It's just Lamb of God, guys.
They finished up their Resolution, tour for Resolution.
I wonder if we get new material.
I think so. I think we're gonna. Now, I don't know about this year, but
I think when they play.
And especially, what I look forward to the most with their new material is that, it'll be, a lot of the music will be based on, Randy's experience in the Czech Republic.
That's going to be extremely interesting. Also,
Yeah.
I kind of want to pick up his memoirs.
I do too.
I really
I'm not a big reader.
Yeah, but
I'm very interested because I like the As the Palaces Burn documentary.
yeah, it was really
all about him. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. So I think the book is something I'm definitely gonna get. For someone who's not a reader. Like
it'll be
myself.
interesting to see, how he performs that material. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah. And then under them, Billy Talent, Mastodon, and Bullet for My Valentine.
That's gonna be pretty cool.
Billy Talent, they're not. I mean, they're not metal.
Yeah.
But I saw them on the Warped Tour a couple of years ago. If you can forgive me for doing that. But I was in Dallas, Texas too.
Yeah.
When I was down, but Billy Talent was one of the bands I really wanted to see, and they're a very good band. I think so. They belong up there, with those bands.
We see this a lot, We see a lot of bands that aren't really what we would consider quote unquote metal, or anything that would fit into that. I mean, Tech Nine gets stuck in it every other.
Stuck on metal festivals, yeah.
Like I don't know how that happens. NoFX. I mean,
just variety, I suppose.
Yeah.
And then Mastodon, and then Bullet for My Valentine, who I've both seen
Those
a
guys
number
don't
of
need
times.
any introduction. Mastodon, Legends, Bullet for My Valentine, Becoming Legends.
Yeah.
You know.
Except for their last album.
Yeah.
Temper.
It's not
Really sucked.
No.
honestly. But
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
maybe there's hope for their next record.
Yeah.
Josh is gonna get really excited here. Meshuggah, Within Temptation and Gojira.
All of them. Bang.
Meshuggah's a band that Josh can go on and on.
On it forever.
I love them too now.
Forever. You converted you.
But I think that might be mostly why you wanted to go.
Yeah.
Oh, Meshuggah.
As soon as I saw Meshuggah was on the bill, I was like, buy a ticket. These guys are just like, dude, they're the snow leopards of the music world. They just, if you can catch one on camera, you can see them, you better go for it, because man, they're elusive, especially in North America. I had an opportunity earlier this year to see them on their 25-year anniversary tour. With some of our
last
friends
year,
from,
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
With some of our friends from Mirko Conspiracy, and that was awesome.
I regret not going.
Well, let me tell you, it was the most epic show I've ever seen.
I have no doubt this might live up to that.
Yes.
Especially in a festival environment.
Oh yeah.
And then Within Temptation, I mean, I'm a little familiar with them. I mean, the female singer, she's good.
Yeah.
I think. When I listened to them on the little mix up Nuclear Blast sent me, and they were on it. They had a song on it, and you know who did a song with them?
Who?
Howard Jones did a song
Did
with
he?
Within Temptation.
Wait, when?
I think before the
This is a while
Devil
ago,
You Know
right?
album came
Yeah,
out.
Yeah.
You'll have to listen to it after we do this.
I was unaware of that.
He doesn't do any screaming, but he does a lot of singing.
Yeah. Well.
And it was just before he got back into the
Yeah.
music world. Gojira, I really like Gojira.
Oh, Gojira.
The French, those
Yep,
French guys.
Yep. One of our favorite things that are produced from France.
Gojira,
And baguettes.
the band anyway.
That's right.
They were called Godzilla
Yeah. Were they?
originally,
Yeah.
and then they couldn't use the name anymore.
Right. So they.
For obvious reasons.
Copyrights.
So then they changed it to Gojira,
Which is
which
still
still Godzilla. So they
They
got lucky.
still slipped under the radar with that, but
Got Testament, Arch Enemy,
Yep.
Lita Ford. Lita Ford is on the
Dude,
line.
I don't know how that.
I would go see her.
Yeah.
I think the song she did with Ozzy. I think she's very, very, very much a riot girl
Yeah.
in her. And the song she
Everything
did
that
with
she
Ozzy, I really enjoy. Andrew WK, Warrant, Asking Alexandria. No, thank you.
Not for us.
Periphery.
Yes.
Periphery, I checked them out.
Periphery's awesome.
Cold Chamber, Nuclear Assault, Dying Fetus. Why not Dying
Why
Fetus?
not, Dad? Why not?
Yeah,
Those
why
guys
not?
weren't they on tour with Cannibal Corpse?
Why don't they get mentioned
no,
in
they
this
were on tour
video?
with Morbid Angel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why not them?
Who I wouldn't mind seeing because I like Morbid Angel.
Heavy Montreal answered the question, why not them? And they
Right.
put them on there.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Motionless in White, Fozzy, Chris Jericho's band,
Yeah.
Fozzy.
Fozzy.
I'll see them.
Fozzy Fosborn.
Yeah. Just because it's Chris Jericho.
Oh yeah.
And I'm interested.
I want to see him put a fan in the walls of Jericho.
Y2J, putting somebody in the walls
Instead
of
of
Jericho
the walls
on
of death.
stage.
Instead of the wall of death. We have the walls
I
of
want to
Jericho.
see a wall of Jericho.
Everybody gets put in the walls of Jericho.
That submission, that actually hurts.
Oh,
very
yeah,
bad.
Dude, do you have the sharpshooter?
That hurts too.
That hurts like hell.
A lot.
Like hell.
Don't do wrestling.
Don't do wrestling
They
when you
hurt.
get fuck up your back.
You might. Nobody wants an RKO out of
Nobody.
nowhere.
No. I randomly feel Randy Orton sometimes. I feel like he's watching us.
You never
You
know.
never know. He might strike in a video.
Upon a Burning Body, Josta, Jamie Josta's band from Hatebreed.
Yep.
Battlecross,
Battlecross is cool.
and then a bunch of other bands I don't know. So it'll be
But,
fun.
hey, you know what? I mean, the headliners that are there, just
Top notch.
top. I mean, this is
This is
This puts-
worth going into another country. For.
This puts Mayhem to shame. I mean, when we go, when we travel across the border, probably gonna have to go in the oversized truck lane simply because we'll probably have more than 3 Meshuggah albums in the car. And when you have more than that, your car is just simply way too heavy to go through the normal lane, so you have to go through that.
What is the purpose of this visit to Canada? And you start playing Bleed. That's all I would need to say to the immigration officer.
Yeah. When he rolled down the window and they came over to our car, I handed them a rational gaze. No. And when I'm texting, if you're texting and driving, do not look down. This is just an awesome festival.
This is worth learning some French for.
Absolutely. I mean, they had, there's 3 passes. We ended up getting the GA passes.
Yeah.
They have a gold pass and then they have a platinum pass, which, I mean, every night after the festival is like, it starts at 1:30 and then usually the shows end at like 11 p.m. and then after that it's just like after parties.
Yeah.
That you can go to anyway. But I mean, if you have the VIP ticket or the VIP because it's RFID bracelets, right? So if you have the VIP bracelet, actually they'll transport you and shuttle you to all the after parties and like you can go behind the stages and stuff like that and like do all sorts of cool stuff. I actually heard that if you have the VIP pass, when Slipknot goes up, they'll let you wear the guy who plays the trash can's mask, and you can actually fill in.
Yeah, he's just joking.
And then there's another booth where they'll allow you to throw knives at the back of Mick Thompson's head, like a carnival. Poor Mick.
Yeah, we're getting off track.
But anyway, we're just really excited, clearly.
This is definitely the first of our lineup reactions. When the Mayhem Festival lineup is released, we'll have something up right away for that.
I'm going to be very hard on that.
Yeah, I think so
I
too.
expect way more than they've been booking for the last couple of times. It's really been slacking. I mean, they've had like 1 or 2 people, and I like just festivals in general. I mean, even New England hardcore.
Oh,
New England hardcore is just so awful this year. Like the lineup was just awful. Like
it is bad.
And granted, we don't listen to hardcore metal. I mean, hardcore music as much. Like
We don't listen to Code Dookie. Luckily, they're not on the lineup.
Right. You know what? They could
Might
get
change
added
their
at the
minds.
very end. Watch that. No one on luck. They'll get added. They get added onto every bill I want to go to. I don't know how. Every time I go to a show, I just end up finding out that Code Dookie's been booked onto the bill, and I'm like, God, you gotta be kidding me again.
Yep.
Hopefully this improves. I mean, when I saw this lineup, it kind of gave me hope.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving me hope. Thank you, somebody, for booking a good festival. I mean, it's in August. So, actually, interesting thing, it's August 7th, 8th, and 9th, and the last day that we're going to be there is my birthday.
That's right.
So, it's going to be insane. So, there's a lot of good stuff, to be looking forward to.
Yeah,
this
as
year.
far as music and shows.
We really needed this. We were in a drought.
Yeah.
We've been in a drought. And it's time, that we have a lot of bands that are in the studio. A lot of bands that are getting ready to tour real hard.
Mm-hmm.
And we're more than excited to be a part of that.
Heavy Montreal, coming for you.